So in this video, I'm gonna go over this GEERTOP inflatable tent. This is a 4 to 6 person inflatable tent. You just kind of blow it up and it's ready to go. You get this little set of lights right here. It's got a skylight in it. It actually has a spot where you can put an oven. So you can run an oven top. All you do is lay this thing out, get the supplied pump with it and pump it up and then stake it off and you are done. That's how simple this thing is. So no dealing with like poles and sticking them together and dealing with all that. So let's go ahead, let's lay this thing out. Let's see what it looks like while you lay it out, and then I'll go through the steps of inflating it. So let's get to work. Okay, so we're not gonna need these things right now. The instructions were pretty much easy to follow. Get the bag out. It comes in this little bag right here. Now, it's not the lightest thing, so if you're gonna think you're gonna be doing some backpacking in with a tent like this, you better have a strong back, that's for sure. That'll give the name to backpacking. You just roll it out. That's the stakes. That's the pump. The bottom of it feels like a rigid canvas. So if this is the front of the tent right here with the words, the outlet's gonna be right here on the right-hand side facing it. So just so you guys know, screw that down. Make sure you get that nice and tight. That is a one-way valve right here. So it lets air go in, but not out. Now when you take that off, that's how you're gonna deflate the tent. Take your fitting right here and just screw that down nice and tight. And it is ready to go. Now when I inflate this, it's just gonna stand straight up into a tent. So let's get to inflating. Okay, here it goes. Let's go ahead, let's get it straightened up. See, these sometimes get bound up. There we go. Yeah, you see how sometimes it folds over on itself. This is a tent. It's ready. Look at this. Look how quickly I got that up. So one thing you want to make sure, the legs are on the Velcro. There's some Velcro right down there. Make sure that's there pushed out. This one's pushed out. All of them are Velcroed in. We're lined up here. Now you can let a little bit of air out if you want, but look at that. That's solid right there. Check this out, because it is a one-way valve. No air at all is coming out of there. Listen to make sure you got no air. You don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and this thing's on your face. I am nice and tight, pull that down. Now all of this is gonna get staked off, but pretty much we have the tent is ready. Now it's going around and staking it off and it's good to go. So let me go ahead, put the stakes on it, get it fully set up, put some furniture in it, and let's take a look at it. Okay, there it is. So I just got it all set up. Let me go over what I had to do to get this thing set up. So you got your pump, and you're gonna wanna get a rubber mallet right here for your stakes. You can see how you can stake these down right here. This is where the water runs off. Make sure you stake them out like that. Then you've got the guidelines. To do the guidelines, you do them with this angle. You pull it and then you stake it down right here and you tighten up. I think you've got 6 guidelines, 3 in the front and 3 in the back. You've got a wide front area right here. You've got a pocket right here that you'll cut like a hole in, and you could put believe it or not, a stack, like a stove pipe will come out of here. That is fireproof material right there. Then when not in use, you just close it up like that. You've got a opening right here for air, but I didn't use that. There's the 3 stakes out here. I love the fact that it's got a back door and a front door. This right here rolls up. This is extra ventilation right here. You guys see that? This right here is a skylight. See how it looks right there? I'm just gonna do a quick little walk around. You can see the name right here. There's the skylight. I've got it closed. Let's go ahead and walk inside. The ceiling's probably well over 6 foot, maybe 6, I'm gonna say it's about 6'2" as far as the ceiling height on this thing. Oh yeah, you get these little lights right here. I showed these at the beginning of the video and how it all looks at night. So this can fit maybe up to 6 people on the floor right here. So I've got my cot, I've got a spare bed right here, so you could easily fit 2 people right there. You've got the large storage pocket right here and a large storage pocket right here. And that's where I'm running this power bank to power the lights. I've got a full-on table in here. We're set up for dinner. This right here is my lantern. This is a LED lantern, not a actual fire lantern, so you ain't gotta worry about that. And I put a little fan right here on the top. You have these hooks, so I could hang that lantern up here too if I want to, right there and there. And then here is where you open the skylight. This is awesome. So if we're at a lake or we just want to look at the stars, but you don't want to have like rain or anything like that, you can sleep in here, put your bed right here and sleep and look at the stars all night long. And when you want to close it up, look how easily, I'm doing this one-handed, just close it right up and it is closed. I do have this vent open right here. When it's open, everybody, it is very ventilated in here. And I'm sitting down, you can see how wide this is. This is one of the best tents I think I've ever had, that's for sure. You can see the material on it feels to be a very durable, kind of waterproof material. And this is like, looks like it's welded very nicely on its seam, the seam tape right there. It feels similar to like a raft or some sort of like one of those bounce houses. It's a very tough material. And all of this wraps around it right here. And it wraps around right here. Like I said, I had this thing up in like 3 minutes. Walk outside here and let's look again. You see the inside on how it looks. It's got this right here, this little door. You can close this up. The amount of features on this is kind of crazy when I think about it. And then if I want to close this door up, I just do it. Let's see if we can do it one-handed right here. Look at that. And then just go like this. The back door is closed. It zips all the way around. It also has a bug screen built into it. Isn't that cool looking? For how affordable this thing is, I think it's a very premium item, and the ability to have this thing set up in maybe 3 to 4 minutes, that's impressive to me because I can't stand to mess with a bunch of poles and all that. I think an inflatable tent is the way to go. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on, the 6-person inflatable tent. See you on the next video.